Hey everyone, we're going to be replacing this ECM in this 2007 Generation 2 Prius. Just want to stay ahead of time. It's going to be a little bit of a choppy video. There is no information online that I could find or any other videos that is doing this. Now, there's one further step after you replace the ECU, and that's going to be to recondition the immobilizer. That simply involves putting your key in the ignition, make sure that the key button underneath is depressed, and you're going to turn it on, and there's going to be a pin in the service port, and you're going to cross two numbers. That's it. But if you buy the ECM that comes from this one particular manufacturer, I'll link it in the description. I have no affiliation with them. They claim that the ECU is pre-programmed to match your car, so you shouldn't have any troubles. But you still have to go through that procedure of putting the key in, which will recondition the immobilizer with the ECM. That involves turning the power on for about 30 minutes, but not the car actually starting. Alright, without no further ado, enjoy the chaos. Go ahead and remove your trunk liner. Pan out, give it a little room. This is your battery here. You're gonna squeeze the clip underneath, pull it out. At this time, it's a good idea to go ahead and put a charger on this, because part of the process takes a little bit. Or you can just disconnect the negative here if you don't want to pull this pin. And see, there's the clip underneath. Alright, to gain access to the ECM, just open your glove box, and you're going to pull these retaining clips out on both sides. So there's a clip there, and you got this one last shock, and then just pull the whole thing out. I'm going to reach back in here and pull this straight to you. And it's very flexible, so you don't have to worry about damaging it. Look at all the nice presents in here. Alright, so back in here, this one right here is your ECM. I'm going to show you how to unbolt that. To give yourself a little bit more light, you can take this one out. It just pulls down and then pulls to you. So you're going to unplug these and then move the cable out of your way, but you can get rid of the shock. Just remember, it's on the middle here and not the back, so when you put it back, it goes on the middle. All these clips, the plug is on the right side, and they come out really easy. Push the clip in, if you can get your fingers in there. It's easy enough, right? I've also removed these clips right next to it, just a little bit more access, and pull this one out. Careful, if you pull too hard, you skin your knuckles, and then disconnect these two, and then you'll have all the wires out of your way. Remove the 4 screws, 2 in the front and 2 in the back of the ECM. Alright, so you're gonna take off the upper glove box, and you just want to push these, you know, when the glove box is in there, you're just gonna push these pins through a little bit, and then you'll pull them out the rest of the way. Do that on both sides, and then the upper glove box will come right out. And you're going to take this case out. In order to do that, you got a beauty cap here. Oh, it's dark. Yeah, there's one back in there. Take a knife or something and just pop those out. Take the 2 screws out. And on the back side, there's just a squeeze holder for this connection here. So take your pliers and squeeze on both sides and then push it through. Both of your vents will pull out. You might want to just get it from the top. You put something in there and pry, maybe a flat screwdriver, and then pull it straight out. Loosen the bolt here on the ECMU, and then you're going to pull this back here. There's another 10mm right there. It's on top. You're going to take this out with the brackets, and then, can we see it? Yeah, way. Move this handle out of the way, and the cord. All right, so way back there. You do not want to put your hand in there with a stubby. It'd be a lot easier and a lot safer to put your 10mm on maybe a long wrench, and take that loose and pull the whole thing out. Alright, so I didn't have an extension. I ended up just using a small 1/4 inch ratchet, and I attached the old hose to it. That way I could maneuver it in there safely without dropping it 100 times. And the hose is stiff enough to twist it, you know, or you could probably just tape a stick of some sort to your ratchet, or you can go buy one at Harbor Freight. Remove the high voltage box from the side, and then push the ECU to the right so that you can get a ratchet on that back bracket, and we can pull it out. Alright, so you're gonna maneuver this to the right while it's inside of there, and then pull the bottom down and remove it kind of backwards. Alright, clear as mud. Move this to the right, pull the whole thing down, and then slowly get it out, bringing it all the way down, almost like a 180. Alright, so definitely don't have to take this off. You don't have to take these bolts off for the cover, and you don't have to take this upper clip off, but it does provide a little bit more light. You definitely have to take this one off. You have to remove this back plate, and you have to remove the glove box. This helps a little bit, having this gone gives you a little access underneath, but that's it. Hey everyone, hope this helped. If you have any other video suggestions or questions about this video, please leave a comment below. Thanks for watching as always. See you.